So spring has finally sprung. In today's video, my top 10 favorite niche fragrances to wear in the spring of 2019. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you guys haven't had the chance to check out my top spring designer edition, be sure to check that one out. There's some really cool choices on that video as well. Quick caveat, these aren't the best fragrances in the world. They are, to me right now, to rock in spring of 2019 in the niche side of things. So without any further ado, let's hop right into it and kick things off with my 10th spot, which happens to have been a part of my niche rotation for the past, I think, 7 or 8 years. I love this fragrance. I solely wear this fragrance when it comes to springtime, right around this time, late March, all the way until about mid-June. This is Bleecker Street from Bond No. 9. I love this fragrance. It's like fresh cut grass meets a beautiful blueberry field. I like to wear this mostly in the daytime, running errands during the springtime. One of my staple favorite spring scents, hence the fact it's been in my top rotation over the past few years. At the 9th spot, from an underrated house, another underrated scent that you don't hear much about here in the fragrance community. This is called Kaleidoscope from Jasier, which is a fragrance from Spain, a niche fragrance house from Spain. Absolutely love this stuff. You have eucalyptus, you have mint, you have a lot of woodsy and spicy components. This has sandalwood. It's creamy, it's inviting, it's invigorating. It's a little bit spicy and woodsy in the dry down. Has a little bit of an ambery touch also. This one perhaps I like to wear for more dressier occasions. This has somewhat of a barbershop feel with the lavender that you get here, but it's also got some really cool modern components like oud, for instance. It's an all-around great scent with a ton of different notes, but sublimely blended. If you haven't checked out the house of Jasier, this is definitely a very nice segue into this house. Kaleidoscope at the 9th spot. If you're looking for something exotic, unique, but also very mass appealing, check out this fragrance from MANCERA at my 8th spot. This is Oud Lemon Mint. Oud Lemon Mint is a scent that always garners positive attention. Whether I'm going to work, or I'm going to a romantic dinner, or hanging out with my friends, this is one that I always get inevitably the same question. Hey man, what are you rocking today? I love the way you smell. Where can I get it? So if you want attention, if you want something that's definitely going to be a head-turning fragrance, mass appealing, check out Oud Lemon Mint from the house of MANCERA at my number 8 spot. Speaking of casual wear, here's a fragrance that I absolutely love for the springtime at the 7th spot. There's a couple different notes that I always like to wear during the springtime. Cassis, fig leaf, the actual note of fig, I absolutely love for the springtime. And when it comes to a nice fig scent, there's nothing as good as Philosykos from the house of Diptyque. I absolutely love this fragrance to death. It's an amazing fig scent. If you're looking for one great fig scent that's very nicely blended, it's going to be long lasting, and it's going to be perfect for the springtime, definitely check out Philosykos. Not only do you have the fig leaf, you also have some floral components. This has a little bit of a woodsy background. I love to wear this one during the daytime for casual wear, going to the office. One of my go-tos for spring at the 7th spot. If you like fig, this is your fix. When I have a hankering for something that's timeless and classic, I always reach out for this one. At the 6th spot, this is from the house of Acqua di Parma. They do freshes like no other. However, this one takes that Cologne, the Colonia genre, very classic genre that's been around for generations, and it takes it to the next level with a little darker component. Hence the fact of the darker bottle here. However, it's not a dark scent at all. It's going to be a woody, aromatic, fougere type scent. I love this one. It has a lot of great components to the scent. If you like vetiver, you like barbershop feel type scents, definitely check this one out. You're not going to disappoint. Hope you guys are enjoying my picks so far. If you guys want to try any of the fragrances mentioned in this video and at the top 10 designer, there's a perfect place to do that for sampling and decanting. It's my number 1 place that I've been using for years, and I always share it with you guys, MyFragranceSamples.com. There's a code going on right now, which is my code MAX15, that will grant you 15% off at checkout. There's also a giveaway that was associated with my top 10 designer video. So I wanted to remind you guys to go back to that video. Check out the top of the comments where I pinned the 2 winners of the 2 MAXPACKs. Which reminds me, you guys can also pick up your own MAXPACKs at the MyFragranceSamples.com website. I'll have the link below. Whether you want to get my top 10 designers or my top 10 niche, you can get a 5 ml MAXPACK of all 10 choices, whether designer or niche, for amazing price. Whether you're looking for new releases, high-end niche fragrances like the ones featured in this video, hard to find fragrances, you name it, they've got it. All details are going to be down in the description below, and of course you guys are welcome to use my code code MAX15 for an additional 15% off. Enjoy. I have spoken immensely about this particular fragrance at my fifth spot. If you guys have not tried this fragrance, don't miss out. I'm talking about Ormonde from the house of Ormonde. This stuff is mysterious, magnificent, and mesmerizing. Get your nose in this stuff, guys. If you're looking for one fragrance to give off a really well put together vibe about yourself, this is a particular fragrance that I like to wear when I'm really dressed up and really wanting to make a great first impression. Another one that you can dress up and dress down. It's like spring in a bottle. You have a lot of great components here, woodsy, spicy. You have a note of black hemlock, which is a poisonous flower. Just a great, very mysterious and intriguing kind of a scent. I absolutely love this one. There's some pepper here, which makes it really spicy. Try this out. You guys will love this particular fragrance. It's one of the most unique fragrances on this list and one that I cannot do without in the springtime. At the fourth spot, this particular fragrance from the house of Creed, in my opinion, the most underrated from the house. Perhaps one of the least talked about fragrances in their lineup, and I urge you guys to check this one out. I have to say this is definitely one of my favorites because it happens to be one of the fragrances from Creed that gets the most positive attention from the opposite sex. I am talking about Creed's Silver Mountain Water. This stuff is spring in a bottle. If you like GIT, this stuff here is equally as good, but it's also a very unique scent. It's not something that you smell every day. It has a little bit of a, inky vibe to the scent that you get here with a combination of notes, but you have blackcurrant, which is, great for the spring season. Silver Mountain Water is also one of the best long-lasting freshies that I own from the house of Creed. Silver Mountain Water is fruity, it's green, it's a little bit, inky. You have that musky vibe with that blackcurrant that adds just a dimension to the scent. I just love Silver Mountain Water for daily wear, casual, if I'm wearing a shirt like this or just a polo shirt, walking around, hanging out with the friends, going out with my wife. It's one of those fragrances that I guarantee you, if you wear this, you're going to get noticed and you're going to get positive notices at that. Check out Silver Mountain Water at my number 4 spot. At the third spot, this is a fragrance house that's been gaining a lot of momentum in my collection. I've been just getting a lot of different stuff from them. I really delve into this house over the past couple of years, and I'm really digging this house. If I'm looking for something seductive, great to wear in the evening time during the warmer months of springtime, or even right now in the beginning of spring, this is definitely one that I'm really going to wear this spring season this year, 2019, in the niche side of things. From the house of MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, this is Amyris. Such a seductive scent. You have coconut, you have coffee, you have dark chocolate, you have iris, just to name a few of the notes, just masterfully blended as you would expect with MFK fragrances. If you're watching this, you want a fragrance that is going to embody everything that spring has to offer in a fragrance, definitely check out Amyris. It's a great one of my favorites in my collection right now. Amyris is a very alluring scent that's going to make you smell great and keep people around you coming back for more. Trust me. At my number 2 spot, this particular fragrance, if you guys came to me off camera and asked me, hey Max, give me a suggestion, a fragrance that you would recommend me to pick up from the niche side of things to rock this spring of 2019. Inevitably, the answer would be this one right here, Reflection Man from the house of AMOUAGE. I absolutely love this fragrance. I've been rocking this fragrance for years now. Since 2012, it's been a classic in my rotation. I absolutely love this scent for the spring and early fall. Just a great scent. You have a fantastic, jasmine note in here. You have a pimento note, which adds, a really nice dimension and uniqueness to the scent. I mean, I smell this fragrance here right from the nozzle, and it just takes me back to memories that I've, made over the past few years in the springtime. So it's definitely a perfect spring scent, one that I would highly recommend you guys check out. For the price point, you can find this stuff discounted, really affordable at this point. It smells great. It lasts a long time. It's unique. I mean, get compliments. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. If you're looking for one perfect niche scent to get started into the niche world of fragrances this spring of 2019, guys, check out Reflection Man if you haven't, from the house of AMOUAGE at my number 2 spot. If you guys follow this channel, you know that there's one fragrance that I absolutely can't do without in my spring top list. It's been in my top 3 niche spring scents for the past, I think, 7 years. This particular one from the house of XERJOFF, this is Kobe or Kobe, a fantastic scent. This is citrus aromatic meets resins and woods, and it's got all the great components that I love in fragrance. It has all my favorite notes all put together in this beautiful composition. That's definitely one of my favorite fragrances of all time. If you like a citrus aromatic scent, this is a heavier, fuller, thicker fragrance that has so much greatness going for it. It lasts a long time. It smells fantastic. You have citruses like lemon, limes, tangerine. You have some nice resins in here like labdanum. Plus you have some woody backbone with vetiver, sandalwood. The stuff is creamy. Have some styrax in here. It's also very unique. It's just unbelievably good scent. At my #1 spot for the spring of 2019 Niche edition, this is Cobe from XERJOFF. Now it's your turn. I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section below. Please sound off and let me know what your top 3, top 5, or top 10 niche fragrances you guys are looking forward to wearing this spring of 2019. Ladies and gents, thanks so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for your support. It means a lot to me. If you can, please hit that like button, subscribe for a lot more, and also don't forget to turn on your post notification. That way you guys will never miss out on future videos. Remember, fragrances are emotion in motion, so wear what truly moves you. I'll see you guys soon.